Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to take the chance to say a few words about the music camp. I've been lucky enough to conduct many concerts at the Verbier Festival, but never one that made me as proud as standing here today. When Martin Engström came to me a few years ago and suggested the idea of the music camp, I think he knew that he had an idea so wonderful that there would be no way I could refuse. Verbier is a festival that operates on so many levels, and it's a place where people come to hear chamber music, recitals, orchestral concerts, all sorts of things on the very highest level. But it's also a place where people, some of the most famous musicians in the world, people in the academy, the members of the festival orchestra, the festival chamber orchestra. It's a place where people come to learn. And it was the most obvious and most brilliant thing that we should say we start that a little bit earlier. The young people in the music camp come from, I think, 22 different countries. They're all aged between 15 and 17. And you're the smartest audience in Verbier because you've chosen to come to one of the 3 most important concerts in the festival. I genuinely think that the work that goes on with the music camp is, just by virtue of being with the youngest people here, I think it's the most important work that goes on in this festival. And you're always invited to come down to Le Chab, to the school where the kids from the camp, the young people, excuse me, the very grown-up young people from the camp work mostly in the afternoons, I think between 1:30 and 4:30, but you probably know better than I do how to find those things out. It's a wonderful way of working. We deliberately don't make these concerts or presentations a kind of goal. We're working, thinking about what playing in an orchestra is, what playing music is, what the music is about, and there are a few key words that keep coming back and back and back. I've got a very well-trained orchestra, but if I give them any musical term in Italian or German or whatever it is and ask them what it means, they all say with one voice, you're going to do this, aren't you? Listen! Yes! the music camp, if it's nothing else, it's a school of listening, and there's nothing more important for musicians or indeed for human beings to learn to do. So, I'm so proud of what we're presenting to you today, which is a little summary of the work that we've been doing. We play a lot of games, we do a lot of exercises, all sorts of things that free us from the frantic panic of trying to play perfectly. And we're learning about playing together and communicating. So thank you very much for coming, hearing these wonderful people. And we're particularly thrilled that today we're going to be playing with Franz Helmsen, who's going to be along in just a second. Thank you.